silence yourself. It's about being spiritually honest. And when we're spiritually honest, when we're emotionally honest with ourselves and others, our energy stays clean. And we walk around much more at peace. Saying no with love is still no, and it's still love. Saying yes with resentment doesn't build love. It just builds more resentment. So I want to talk a little bit now about receiving truth with humility. So periodically over the course of my ministerial service, I have received written evaluations from board members. Several years ago, I received one that said something along the lines of, sometimes during a board meeting, I observe that you get impatient. It seems like you disagree, and it doesn't go well, and it's obvious that you're impatient. When I read that, my first thought was, what do they know? My first reaction was defensiveness. And then I got to it. And I stopped, and I thought, and I go, well, yeah, that's true. It was true. It was absolutely true. And I was able to hear it, and that awareness helped me to mitigate my responses, helped me to be more mindful when I was feeling impatient. Because feeling impatient isn't wrong. We all will get impatient. But acting in a way that disrupts the energy in the room is something I don't want to do. So I was able to hear it. And I was able to go back to mindfulness. So that might be the hardest thing to do when we're facing truth or feedback from other people, is to not turn it into shame or defense. And what that requires is a grounded sense of self and a knowing that even if that is true, oh, okay, what does that mean? It doesn't mean I'm less than. It doesn't mean I'm not worthy to be ministered. It doesn't mean that I'm a bad person, nor does that mean anything like that for you. It just means there's something I need to work on. If you don't think, and I'm talking to you all, that you have anything to work on, that's a problem. If I don't think I have anything to work on, that's a problem. And sometimes we don't know what we don't know. And so that's when loved ones, people who do care about us, if they share something with us and they share it from the heart and they share it with love and they share it with kindness, we can just breathe. We can just breathe into it. None of us are, I'm going to say none of us are perfect, and we're all perfect. None of us is perfect in the way that we never make a mistake. So, when someone gives you feedback, can you stay in it? When someone tells you an uncomfortable truth, can you stay in it and breathe? Right? Now, I'm not talking about abuse. I'm not talking about somebody railing at you. No, you don't stay for that. You don't stay for it. You don't have to stay for any of that. But if somebody comes to us with a thing, when you do that, I feel this. And I'm wondering if you could, look at that. When you start to feel that, because even as gently as somebody might say it, and this was gentle, it's like, I'm not perfect. I do make mistakes. Somebody can tell when I'm ticked off? Yeah. We can feel it in the body, right? When someone is either telling us the truth, we can feel it. And especially if we get worked up or uncomfortable about it, and the first reaction is defense, that's the clue to stop and think, what might be true about that? Is that ever true for me? Because if we avoid it, we'll never expand our emotional maturity or our spiritual maturity. And some people think, in talking with other people, we have to be nice, especially women in our culture, although that I think is changing. To be nice instead of to be honest. So my daughter, all my grandkids were just here, and my 3 daughters were all together, and for 2 weeks. It was lovely, it was messy, it was chaotic. And I was glad to see them come and glad to see them go. I love you if you're watching. And my middle daughter has a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old. And she never tells them to be nice, especially her daughter. She tells them to be kind. So there's a difference. When we're nice, we just want everything to be peaceful. We don't want anybody to get mad. We just want to hold the space. Right? Want to take care of everything so nobody ever gets angry. When we're kind, we can say the truth in a kind way without having to smooth anything over. So in spiritual community, especially, we think we must have to be nice all the time without telling hard truths. That's not harmony, that's avoidance. In here and at home and in our workplace as well. Love without truth becomes codependent. Has anybody but me ever been codependent in their life? Yeah. Truth without love becomes cruelty. Spiritual maturity is holding both together. Love and the truth. And we practice that by being kind with each other in ways that are clear, accountable, and kind. Imagine a spiritual community where truth wasn't punished or hidden, but welcomed. When people could say, I'm struggling, or I don't agree, or I've changed my mind. What if that was spiritual strength and not spiritual failure? Truth is, Spirit speaks uniquely through each one of us. Truth isn't a one-size-fits-all. It moves, it breathes, it evolves. And when we allow ourselves to get spiritually honest and emotionally mature, we make space for others to do the same. So if you're feeling a bit of a tremble right now, something's in your mind, something is stirring inside you, something honest and alive, I invite you to just hold it. Don't push it down. Lean in. It's Spirit sending you a message, tapping you on the shoulder. Now, you don't have to broadcast your truth to the world today, but I do invite you to stop hiding it from yourself. And when the time comes to speak it out loud, you will probably tremble. And I can guarantee you this, that when you do that, you begin to transform. So here's our closing affirmation. If you'd like to close your eyes and hear this, let my words move in and through you. I can trust the truth, even when it shakes me. I listen deeply. I speak with courage. I live from my center, and I am free. I claim this truth for each and every one of us. Namaste. So I'm going to give you a truth, an authentic truth about myself. This is a linen skirt, and that's why I was standing in the back today, because I didn't want to sit down and wrinkle it before I spoke to you. There you have it.
I was wondering why it was like,
Why am I dying?
You're nice, you know, there's not a wrinkle on.
There's not a wrinkle on it because I put it on 10 minutes before the service started, and I've stood up since then. All right, it's time for the celebration of abundance. Here are ways you can give to Unity of Stewart online. And so, will you put those online, please? Very good, thank you. And text to give. If you're on YouTube, you can go to unityofstewart.org and click donate, and all the ways that are there. Most importantly, though, thank you. Thank you for supporting Unity of Stewart, the spiritual center that hopefully lifts you up, and as it lifts you up, it lifts those around you up, and as you lift those around you up, it lifts up our world. So thank you for all your gifts, your donations, your service. I hope you feel the impact that your gifts cause in the world. Let's affirm our prosperity prayer together. In a universe overflowing with the allness of God, all the needs of Unity of Stewart and those we serve are instantly, constantly, and bountifully met. From every direction, known and unknown, expected and unexpected, our abundant good comes to us now. We are grateful. Amen. And our love offering blessing together. Divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I give and receive always in love. Let's sing.
1, 2, 3.
We all give our gratitude and give thanks for the multitude of blessings given every day that help us all along the way. We give thanks for a chance to give our gifts and for the lives we live, and all the mercies from above that fill our hearts with grace and love. We give
And we have a few more announcements. We scheduled a workshop for August 17th with Jerry Patel, who'll be here. He's a snowbird, for those of you who don't know, and he'll be here on that weekend. It's You Are Worthy, You Are Loved, Reclaiming Your Inherent Value. The suggested love offering for that workshop is $25, and know that no one is turned away. So if you'd like to, there is a sign-up sheet out in the foyer. And coming up on September 11th, this is it's a meeting, a small group meeting that was piggybacking off of our growing groups right before we had our Bloom Gala. And it's going to be, I'm not quite sure what it's going to look like. Except for I know we're going to meet on September 11th at 6 p.m. in the classroom, and I'll be leading that one. Eventually, I'd like it to turn into being self-led, and people want it once a week or once a month, and I have all of the topics and all of the things, and nobody has to create anything. And if you're interested in a small group, not necessarily facilitating it, but just being in it, I'm going to be there Thursday night, September 11th, 6 p.m. in the classroom, and so we can just dive into some deeper questions, and it's a way to get to know each other better, and it's a way to transform. So there's a sign-up sheet out there for that as well. I guess there's kiddos out there, because I see Ross. Yeah? All right, let's stand up as we sing in the kiddos.
3.
Please be seated. Okay, Ms. Cadence, how's it going in there?
It's going so well. So this week we had some conversations about back to school, because some of us are going back to school on Monday, some of us on a Wednesday, right? We've got some different characters here. Some are homeschooled, some go to Montessori school, some go to public school. So we talked about some different things we might be experiencing, some anxieties we might be experiencing, and how we can focus on the positive experiences.
Okay,
That's what we did
good.
today.
And we're having family fun day today, aren't we?
Today is Family Fun Day. You might have noticed the giant bounce house outside. We have games, water slides, bounce houses, food, lots of fun.
If you have kids in your life that aren't here with you and you want to give a quick call and run and get them, feel free to do that.
Yes, but if you do have a kid coming, we need a liability waiver signed. They're in the classroom. You can come talk to me about that.
All right, all set? All right. Let us bless our children in song. Please stand. And with that, let us close with the prayer for protection and then the peace song. Together, the light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. The presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever I am, God is. I am divine. Let's sing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No. Why don't I have it in there? Yeah, go ahead.
1, 2,